Rescue me, rescue me, rescue me. It's that time again. We're down here at Animal Services in San Luis Obispo with a house full of dogs and cats that we want to send home with you. Not all at once to one house, but we hope 50 different people come down here and get one of these animals.
Every little bit counts, Deborah, because guess what? We're full again.
I know.
How can this be?
We're full a lot.
I know. And we're heading into summer. It doesn't seem like we're heading into summer. Here I am with wool, scarf, and gloves. But a reminder, in the summertime, if you go away on vacation, make sure that your animal has got their IDs on. A lot of times you have pet sitters and the pets get out and they don't have IDs on and there's no way of getting your animal back to you. Plus, 4th of July is upon us. And 4th of July, we've got all of those fireworks and so many dogs get out. We get overloaded and we don't know where to bring them because they have no IDs on. So, key thing. IDs on your pets will help the animals stay out of the shelter and help us have not so many animals at the shelter to adopt. Right now, we've got Sweet Pea.
Isn't she the cutest little thing? This is a darling little girl, maybe 2 years old. She's all spayed and ready to go, scared to death when she got here, doing so much better. She's a pretty little thing, and she needs a home. And by the way, we have lots of small dogs down here right now. Not all big dogs. We have a lot of small ones.
We have a good selection down here. It's a great time to come.
We have medium size as well, so we have it all. Sweet Pea's ID number is 184005. Another one of our little cutie patooties down here, this is Callie. She is a sweet little Lhasa Apso or Lhasa Apso mix. Came to us pretty matted up, so she's gotten a shave and she looks beautiful now. Ready for a home, a sweet girl. Her ID number is 928210. This is Callie. This is the shelter's petite dewdrop, Myra. She is just a delicate little flower. She loves Greer. She's such a funny thing.
And she plays.
She is a wonderful play dog. She loves people. Scared when she got here, so brave now. Myra is ID number 171292. Look at that tail. Labrador lovers, here's a beauty. This is Violet. She's 3 years old. She's a spayed female with a lot of energy and a nice way about her. She's very good on the leash, though, for all that energy. ID number 160886, Violet. Happy and energetic and a prize-winning set of ears, that is Ariel. They don't come any cuter or sweeter. ID number 184869, Ariel. This is Rudy, one of our longest residing dogs. We've had him since December. He sees himself. We have got to get him out of here. He's a great boy. His ID number is 181714. He keeps scratching his nose on fences.
Wait
a
minute. He's the volunteer's pick of the month.
No way.
Yes,
Actually, I knew that.
Volunteers love this dog, and so we got together to say what dog would we most want to take home with us, and it was Rudy. So what does that mean to you? Half his adoption fee has been waived.
He thinks he looks pretty hot in that TV screen there. Okay, so Rudy, volunteers pick, shelter favorite. We love him, but we want him out of here. 181714, Rudy. This is Emma, and she would do really well with somebody who has another male dog at home. She loves to play with boy dogs. She would be great with a runner, a jogger, a biker, a hiker. She has tons of energy, but see, she can also calm down and be a little sweetheart.
She's a great size.
She's a nice medium size. I think she suffers a bit from black dog syndrome.
I do too.
They get overlooked, but she's a good girl. ID number 183619. Little dog lovers, we have an adorable little poodle for you. This is Apache. He's 5 years old. He's wonderful and house trained and great on the leash. ID number 184768. Nothing but great things to say about this little guy. And another dog with some black syndrome problem going on. This is Star. She is terrific with other dogs. She plays with just about everybody in this place. Her ID number is 183765. She is a good girl.
And she wears those ears so well.
Aren't those fantastic?
Fabulous.
She's a great one. Star. This is one of the mellowest, easygoing, best-loved dogs in the shelter. His name is Van Gogh, and he is fabulous. And I know some people think he's scary-looking. It's not his fault. His ears got chopped off. He did not do that to himself. He is a nice dog. His ID number is 184271. You have to meet him, and if you do, you will love him. This handsome creature with the soulful, beautiful eyes is Seamus. He is a shelter favorite, a really nice dog. He loves people, plays well with other dogs, all around good boy. ID number 183207. Okay, everyone, this is a puppy that was found on the 31st of May in Biddle Park in Arroyo Grande. Just, we think, about 4 months old. Sweet little puppy, tiny little thing, maybe only 4 months old, but not likely to get much bigger. ID number 184937. Come find your lost puppy or come adopt a new one for yourself. Okay, gotta tell you, I'm gonna gush. I love this dog. I adore this dog. He is the best. Yes. He's 2 dogs at this point, but eventually he'll get back down to 1. He is so easygoing. He is so loving. He's good with big dogs. He's good with little dogs yapping at him, up in his face. He is just the coolest dog ever, except for the ones I have at home. This is Arnold. And he is, I don't know who named him Arnold. I'm not even going to think about that, but he is a fantastic dog. ID number 044467. Do yourself a favor. Come get this love bug. Share your bed, your couch, your rugs, your backyard. You will love him. Okay, folks, here's our buddy Blaze. He has some hearing issues, so he needs a home that's going to be patient with that. He does know some hand signals. He's been very good with other dogs down here at the shelter. He's great with people. He is a loving, beautiful Labrador mix whose hearing should not keep him from a home. His ID number is 147782.
And we're so motivated to get him out of here, Deborah, we have paid half his adoption fee.
So he's half price to boot.
He's half price.
We
need to get him out.
But he's half price. So come on down and spend some time with Blaze. You'll like him. You'll want to take him home. ID number 147782. This is one of the prettiest dogs in the shelter. This is Duke, and he is just an all-around nice dog. He's been good with other dogs. He's feeling a little under the weather at the moment, but we've got him. We'll have him back on track pretty soon, and he'll feel great. He's active and happy and gorgeous. ID number 184789. This is Duke. This is another sweet little dog that was found on May 31st at Biddle Park in Arroyo Grande. We think she's about 5 years old. Her ID number is 184935. She is just as sweet a little dog as she can be. So if you're missing her, please come looking for her. Otherwise, come adopt her.
So here I am out with one of my good friends. This is where we go walking our dogs. We get to sit on some park benches now and again. It was a great opportunity for you guys to come out. We need volunteers. We'd really like some more dog walkers. We're at a point now where we just don't have enough people walking the dogs, and these dogs have to stay in their kennel day in and day out, 24/7. These dogs really need to get out, have a little exercise, feel the grass. You can sit with them out here, socialize them. It makes them ever so much more adoptable. So if you've got any time whatsoever, we could use you down here. Bring a friend. 2 of you walk dogs together. We have dogs that get along with other dogs that you can go out with together. It's a fabulous opportunity for both you and the dog. We'd love to see you down here. It's easy to be a volunteer. We're a great bunch of people, I guarantee it. You can have a lot of fun and help the dogs. Think about it. Oh, baby.
This is dear Miss B with her foster dad, Greer. She is a great senior girl who he has been fostering because she wasn't so happy down here at the shelter. She gets high marks for everything. Good on leash, affectionate with men, women, and children. She's quiet. She's fine with all dogs, all breeds. She is house trained, crate trained, loves cars, loves to walk. No food aggression, no toy aggression, easygoing and mellow. The only thing about Miss B, she does not like cats much, so she needs to go to a catless home. So this sweet older girl also has the senior rebate. Terry, you want to tell them about that?
Yes, any senior 8 years or older gets $35 back on the adoption fee that you pay, so Miss B qualifies for that. So she is a deal.
She's great. So if you are interested in her, you would contact our office down here, and they would get you in touch with Greer, the foster dad, and you could meet this sweet, dear older girl named Miss B. ID number 183596. Riley is a really dear dog whose owner could no longer keep her. She's 4 years old. She loves to play fetch. She loves to be petted. She's very affectionate, just a sweet all-around dog. She's been very good with other dogs down here as well. Her ID number is 181765. This is Riley.
I've got a handsome alert on this one, Deborah.
This is one of the best dogs in the shelter. I can't believe he's still here. This is Rocco. He's an Akita mix or a German Shepherd mix or something like that. He is good with other dogs. He's great on the leash. He knows obedience commands. He's just a great dog. I don't know why he is still here, and it bugs me. But anyway, he is, and he needs a home.
Well, some lucky person out there could be looking at him right now, and will take him home.
They should, and you would be so good in a home where they would, you know, go on runs or bike rides or hikes. He just has a lot of energy, but he's not crazy about it. I'm just really, really fond of this dog. Rocco's ID number is 173873. Boxer fans, this is Gracie. She is as affectionate a dog as you are ever going to meet. She's a pretty 7-year-old girl who just really lost her home, unfortunately, and needs a new one. Gracie's ID number is 183225. This is Cam. Now that is a handsome dog, and there's still a lot of puppy energy in there, but he is such a sweetheart, and so far he's been good with dogs, male and female, down here at the shelter. Cam's ID number is 184388. This is George. This little guy is so sweet. He's Gracie's buddy, who you just saw a little bit ago. Very sweet dog, very affectionate and loving. A little bit older. We think about 8 years old. Just an all-around sweetheart.
Well, that qualifies him for the senior rebate.
Well,
8
yes,
years
it
old.
does.
Yep, $35 back on the adoption fee.
You can't beat that. So come check out Sweet George. You'll love him. ID number 183227. This beauty's name is Katie. She has that quintessential spot over her eye. She's a gorgeous thing. Her ID number is 184292. This is a very nice dog. I'm hoping that Denny is going to look into the camera because he has a face to beat all faces. It's a very worried face. He's got a set of ears that are just fantastic. He is a fairly high energy guy. He does well with other dogs. He's been good down here. We love Denny. He also is one of our longer residing dogs. We sure would like to see get into a nice home. Denny's ID number is 182923. Come on, Den, look this way. He always looks happy and smiley. Another set of soulful eyes. Look at that dog. That is Jasper. He is the official play dummy of Animal Services. We can put any dog in with Jasper, and Jasper makes best friends. Male, female, big, small. Jasper is fantastic. And so far, he seems to be okay with cats. This is a wonderful dog. He should not be here. Let me warn you, if you come to look at him, sometimes he hides under his bed, but as soon as he's out of the kennel, he is not shy at all. He's friendly and happy and wonderful. ID number 181123. This is Jasper. Super dog here. Her name is Loyalty. She's about 4 years old. She has been great with other dogs down here. She was brought in with a small dog who was her kennel mate for several weeks until the small dog got adopted. So she has been just doing all around great down here. She's also a really good ball dog. Loyalty's ID number is 171163. She needs somebody to adopt her and show some loyalty towards her. Puppy alert, puppy alert. What is it about a puppy? Look at that goofy face. We think this little girl is about 3 months old. She was left in the night kennels down here with no information. So somebody either couldn't find a home for her or picked her up as a stray. She's absolutely adorable. Her ID number is 184728. This is Puppy. We got to get this dog a name.
This is Puppy.
Anyone who's been down here a while knows Larry Kahn, our longest serving volunteer, and he wrote on Davy's card, he may be a little scary looking, but is a totally good-natured dog. And if he writes that, you know it is a good dog. Davy is fantastic with other dogs. He's sweet. He's affectionate. He is just a sweet, lovely, loving, fabulous all-around dog. And his look should not keep him from getting a home.
He looks like he doesn't want to be here either, Deborah.
He's getting a little depressed down here. We try to keep him grouped up with other dogs to play with because that makes him happy. His ID number is 184614, totally A+++ dog. This is another outstanding guy. This is Dodger. He doesn't like cats either, though. So if you got cats, don't consider him. But otherwise, absolutely do. Good with dogs, good with people, good-natured, good fun. That is Dodger. ID number 181736. I understand that Labradors are popular in this country, and we have got a beauty down here, Yellow Lab Lucy. Just about 3 years old, a wonderful dog. Her ID number is 184588. This is the best thing you can possibly do for your companion animal. Put a collar and a tag on your friend, your dog, your cat. If they get lost, they'll get brought home to you rather than being brought to a shelter or a pound where overpopulation means that somebody gets euthanized. So please protect everybody. And folks, even if you have a collar or tag and identification on your pet,
Ask your neighbor if they do. If you see that a neighbor doesn't, please encourage them to identify their animal. It will save everybody's life and keep everybody alive.
Aw, little Harry looks a little bit scared down there. He's a nice little dog. He's about 2 years old. His ID number is 179832. He sure would like to get out of here. This pretty girl, her name is Lizzie. Her owner could no longer keep her, but she is a beautiful girl, just about 3 years old. Her ID number is 167194. Okay, Chow fans, we have a beauty here. This is Chopper. His ID number is 131249. Seems like a mellow, easygoing guy, and he is certainly handsome. This is Oren, and it just makes me laugh looking at Oren because he is just looking for something to do. His tail's wagging. He's just looking for something to do, some way to have fun, possibly a tiny bit of trouble to get into, but not too much. He plays with our dogs down here. He has been a very good boy. His ID number is 184608. Look at him. You know you're going to have fun with this dog. Okay, I just kind of have to laugh because this little guy's a no-cat dog, and I'm just thinking most cats could kick his butt. But whatever. He's a really nice dog. His name is Forrest. He's a lap sitter. He's a lover. He's hilarious. He's got great ears. I just love him. ID number 184643. This dog breaks my heart. If that's not the saddest face, the saddest aspect you have ever seen, I don't know what would be. This is Maya. She's 5 years old, and I have to say she hates it here. She's an absolute doll. We love this dog. Her ID number is 184659. 184659. Some dogs just do not do well down here, and Maya is one of those dogs. So come get her out of here.
Here's a newcomer to the shelter. We found this dog on the 3rd of June in San Luis on the 2500 block of Broad Street. This dog is male. ID number 184975. Are you missing him? 184975.
Okay, people, I'm gushing again. This is my other favorite dog in the shelter. This is Lavender. She is as sweet as she can be. She is fantastic with other dogs. She's quite submissive with other dogs. She loves people. She's a lap sitter. She's a rollover on her back so you'll pet her. And, oh, my gosh, I love this dog.
You could go on and on, it sounds like.
And I won't, but I could. Her ID number is 184283. Do yourself a favor and come down here and adopt one of the best dogs you're ever going to meet. This little guy's name is Sit. He's 5 years old. He's a nice little dog. His ID number is 156583. He doesn't like it too much down here. You can see he looks a little bit tense there, but he's a really nice guy. Well, this is one leggy little guy. He was found on the 31st of May in rural Arroyo Grande, Bayside in El Campo. So somebody looking for their very leggy little dog. He's down here at the shelter waiting for you to find him. ID number 184934. Oh, there's some puppy power. She's liking getting her ears scratched. This is Fiona. She is darling. Her ID number is 184713. She's just a baby. Look at that face. Oh, my goodness. She says. If you can resist that, you're pretty strong. Oh, this happy little guy. This is Freckles. Look at that face. He is darling. Probably a relative of Fiona, who we just saw. They were picked up together as strays in San Miguel. ID number 184712. Absolutely darling Freckles. Well, this is another little stray that was picked up on the 31st of May. That was apparently a big day for our trucks, picking up dogs. This little guy is probably only 5 or 6 months old. Absolutely darling. He was picked up in Atascadero, El Camino, and Del Rio. ID number 184928. Now, come on, that is really cute. Oh, this sweet little girl was found on the 3rd of June in San Luis Obispo on Casa Street. Apparently the name is Princess. There must be some kind of ID on her for her to have this name. Poor little thing, I'm sure, is looking for her home. Her ID number down here is 184988. We are calling this dog Jolie. She came into the shelter with 3 puppies. All the babies have been adopted, and now Jolie needs her chance at a good home. She's a very nice dog, and she was a very good mother. Her ID number is 184730. This is Jolie. This is a pretty little lab mix named Olivia. She's just kind of a sweet, all-around nice dog, pretty calm. Her ID number is 184731. This is a wonderful little lap dog. This is Smitty. He's darling. He loves people. Just an affectionate, sweet, all-around dog. A little scared down here, especially in his kennel, but a happy guy outside of it. His ID number is 184770. This is Smitty. Wow, this dog has some of the longest legs I think I've ever seen on a little guy. He is as cute as he can be. He's a little shaky. He's kind of scared. His name is Danny. He was found in Atascadero, and he's a very nice little dog. His ID number is 184746. Someone needs to come take him home and fatten him up.
Yes, they do. And a reminder, Golden's in the Park this year will happen on July 8th at Laguna Lake Park. 300 golden retrievers at once at one location. It's an amazing thing to see. If you haven't been before, come and join us. It's free. Laguna Lake Park, July 8th from 12 till 3. Welcome to the cat portion of the program. We're starting out with Al, and Al is a very lovable cat. He's trying to get himself petted there with all the situation in his cage. He's having a hard time. There are no hands here to pet him. Al is a great cat. He is friendly. He would fit into any situation. He's a wonderful guy. He's just 1.5 years old, and he just so happens to be the volunteer's pick of the month. This means that half of his adoption fee will be waived for you if you come down here and fall in love with him, and I can't see you not falling in love with him. So check out Al. He will love you to death. ID number 184644. That's Al, the volunteer's pick of June. Jackie is one of our senior cats. We think she's about 12 years old, and that qualifies her for the senior rebate. Yes, we rebate you $35 if you adopt one of our seniors. Jackie's ID number 184758. Take a look at this cutie pie. It is George, and George also qualifies for a senior rebate. These seniors just want a place in the sun to retire, but they have an awful lot of life left in them. So if you adopt George, you qualify for the senior rebate with George. ID number 184448. George. Say hi to Mr. Pibbs. He is a Russian Blue. Mr. Pibbs, ID number 184695. He's just about 1 year old. 184695. Here's a newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat on the 31st of May in Grover Beach on Trouville and 10th Avenue. Do you recognize this cat? ID number 184930. Here's another newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat in the same place, Grover Beach, Trouville and 10th. So those two are running around together on the 31st of May. A distinctive looking cat, ID number 184929. Say hi to Iris, ID number 184883. Iris is a Manx. A lot of people are after Manx cats. Here's Iris, 184883. Here's another newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat on the 1st of June in Napomo at the Bar K. This cat is about 4 years old, ID number 184960. So, if you like cats, I'm sure you could be a cat volunteer. How hard is it to do it? Well, all you have to do is open the cage just like Karen did. Grab a cat nicely, take it out, get a grooming tool from the kitchen. We provide grooming tools. Have a seat in the cat room and just put the cat on your lap and either pet the cat or groom the cat. It makes the cat very user-friendly, gets used to people, makes it more adoptable, and you would be surprised how much happier it is when the cat gets back into the cage after spending some time out. Also, it starts the cat wanting to groom himself or herself. So if you like cats, why not come down and spend a little time with some of our cats, make them feel better, and I guarantee you'll feel better. Think about it. Here's another newcomer. We found this cat on the 1st of June in Grover Beach, ID number 184961. Here's a very nice tabby-on white. We're calling this cat Raja, ID number 184107. Very, very friendly, loves to be petted. ID number 184107, Raja. Here's a pretty black cat with beautiful green eyes. We're calling her Jackie, and Jackie qualifies for the black cat rebate. Yes, any black cat you adopt from us, we give you $25 back from the adoption fee. Consider Jackie, just about 1 year old, ID number 184694. Here's Molly, and Molly also qualifies for the black cat rebate because she's black. ID number 184776. Molly. Here's a nice tabby-on white. We're calling him Marty. ID number 184851. Marty. Here's a pretty little girl. This is Velvet. She's just about 6 months old, really just a kitten. ID number 184904, Velvet. Here's a lively boy. He likes to play. His name is Roscoe. ID number 184913, Roscoe. Here's a gorgeous cat. She is a Torby. You've got your tabby markings. You've got your tortoiseshell colors. Beautiful, beautiful girl. She is ID number 184936. Here is a very pretty orange tabby on white. We're calling her Minerva. ID number 184880. Pretty Minerva. Best pet store in the county. We've got a Lynx Point Siamese here. This is ID number 184945. If you like drama, you're going to love Morgana. What a great name for this cat. Look at the pattern on her. She is a calico. ID number 184914, Morgana. Here's a newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat in Grover Beach. ID number 184962. Here's a black and white tuxedo. His name is Mooney. ID number 184912. Mooney. Here's a very young little tabby on white. She's just about a year old. We're calling her Jewel. ID number 184905. Yep, it's that time of year again. We've got kittens. We've got kittens here at the shelter, and we've got kittens out in foster. If you call the shelter, we'll come down to the shelter and see what we've got here. If not, we've got a lot of kittens out in foster, and we can direct you to where our kittens are. So, Animal Services needs your help. We don't want any kittens growing up here into adults at the shelter, so we need to get these babies out of here. Please come down, adopt a cat, adopt a kitten, or volunteer with us. These kittens can use some love and attention. And a reminder, Golden's in the Park this year will happen on July 8th at Laguna Lake Park. 300 golden retrievers at once at one location. It's an amazing thing to see. If you haven't been before, come and join us. It's free. Laguna Lake Park, July 8th from 12 to